Hi, we are the 7th grade art class at Washington County High School in Washington, Kansas.
We learned a lot about the dangers of house fires as we were researching, but what stuck out to us was how many children are affected by house fires each year. Nearly 488 children under the age of 14 die a year in the United States because of house fires. We are also surprised to find out that 40% of house fires start in the kitchen.
And as we talked to teachers and parents, we realized that the junior high students, kids our own age, are cooking at home alone for the first time. So we decided to spend an entire week focusing on cooking safety with the junior high students at our school. We called our program Safety Then Tasty. At our school, the junior high students spend their free time after lunch in the gym. We decided to take advantage of this time to teach our students about cooking safety and have some fun doing it. Here's our Safety Then Tasty week.
For the first day, we decided to do a video called Don't Leave the Stove. The reason we did a video was because it was fun, but it also got a very important point across. You should be able to tell the point clearly in this video.
Mom! Must be at work. I'm hungry. Must have got anything to eat. Man, this burger looks good. I really gotta go to the bathroom though. Don't leave the stove! I guess I don't need to go to the bathroom anymore. I should go change my pants. It's really gross. Don't leave the stove! My mom's calling. Don't leave the stove! I was prepared that time. Whatever, I'll just stay at the stove. Yeah! Don't leave the stove!
For our second day, we did a game show. We did a game show because it was another fun way to get the point across, but also let them have a good time. We had a 7th grade team versus an 8th grade team to increase the competition. Here's an example from one of the questions at our game show. What do you do if you can't get a grease fire to go out? If you chose D, call the police and get out of the house, you'd be correct.
For the next day, we played another game called Find the Flames. We hid flames in classrooms and hallways that the junior high kids would be in, and if they found a flame, they would take it to our art teacher, Miss Toole, and she would ask them a question. If they got the question right, they would get one of the prizes on the screen.
For the fourth day, we decided to do something a little easier, so we did What's Wrong with This Picture. We took the pictures the very first day when we made the first video, and we used Photoshop to implant the words and the flames. Here's an example of one of the pictures. Can you tell what's wrong with this picture? If you said he's pouring water on a grease fire, you would be correct.
On Friday, we did another video, except this one was animated by the voices of Kylie and me. We used Screencast-O-Matic and Photoshop. In the introduction to this video, we asked the audience what the two girls in the video did wrong. Why don't you do the same?
So, Mia, what do you want to do today? Well, let's see here. I'm actually kind of hungry. How about some chicken strips? Sounds good to me. I'll go start the stove. Okay, I'll be right there. Oh look, I got a Snapchat from Bob. What? Let me see. I'll go get my selfie stick real quick. Selfie. What is that peculiar smell? It's horrid. The chicken is burning. What? Ah! Help! I'll put some water on it. Maybe it'll go out. Okay. I'll throw some towels on it. The grease fire just got bigger. How about some tortillas? Yes. Why didn't I think of that? We have to take one last selfie before we leave. Of course we do. I'll call the police. Hello, police? burning the house down, Mom. Yeah, sorry.
At the end of the video, we handed out flyers to everyone about tips for teenagers on how to avoid house fires.
We talked to 50 junior high students for 15 minutes a day for 5 days. We focused on not leaving the stove, how to put out a grease fire, and to pay attention to cooking. And we think our friends got the message. An 8th grade girl named Grace said, "I learned a lot this week, and I now know how to put out a grease fire." So, if 11 7th graders from a town of 1,200 people out in the middle of Kansas can make a difference in teaching others about home fire safety, you can too.